Good morning guys, Kashi HD here with another video on Oceans and Empires, and something I don't usually start with. This is the Ocean and Empires Facebook page. I was just checking up on the latest. Obviously, as you guys are aware, we've got the fireworks out. We can also craft our own fireworks now as well. In the beginning, I think it was just in the special packs. But we need sulfur, which we get from hunting, charcoal from crafting equipment, and saltpeter from plundering the empire. Now I had a quick look on this. I saw some angry faces, so me being nosy, I decided to have a look. And there's quite a lot of anger over this game, isn't there? Something about titles. Making fireworks. This is what the game is. Wow. A lot of angry people. Now this is what I bang on about all the time. People spend thousands and thousands of pounds and then, like, you know, you either get pissed off and quit, or you realise that you've been playing a game for like a year and then get bored, and then that money's gone. So don't forget, the stuff you're buying, guys, it doesn't actually exist. It's just virtual reality. What's the deal? Game room. If you guys haven't tried it, is actually quite good. And me personally, I find the game runs a lot faster on computer than it does on your phone. Just spam. So yeah, Valerie, wherever you are, I feel your pain. Not me personally, but I imagine that I feel your pain, because I don't go spending money. Whew. Right, let's head on over to the game. So guys, as well as checking out the Facebook page, we can come over here to the events area, and you'll see Autumn Festival in the bottom. If you hit the question mark, again, sulfur you get from hunting monsters, charcoal from crafting equipment. You get one regardless of equipment tier and option. Slightly different to what it says on the Facebook page, but we'll go with the in-game version. And saltpeter from plundering the empire. Now, as it so happens, I already have sulfur and I already have saltpeter. So we need to go and craft some equipment, which is ideal because it's something that you guys have been asking for. Let's collect those. So very, very simple, guys. From the basics, the higher level your workshop, the higher level or the more slotted equipment you can craft. I can currently do 4 slot on everything bar accessory. But obviously if you scroll the arrows across, you can see which options you get for which level. Now if we went all the way up to level 30, we can get 5 slots on everything. And that stays the same up till 32. Now you see everyone with 6 slotted equipment. That is based on VIP level. If we tap on VIP level, we can do the same there. Where is it? Equipment slots. There we go. So let's go across and see how long it takes to get there. There we go. Obtainable at VIP 10. So once you reach VIP level 10, you will get 1 additional slot, and that is how everybody makes their 6 slot equipment. So there we go. I do believe that's the max. Let's just whack it up full for a moment and see. Where's it gone? Yeah, even at VIP 20. So you can only get 1 extra slot from your VIP level. So that gives you your maximum of 6 slots. 5 from the workshop and 1 additional. Okay, so if you hit craft, you've got your options at the top. You see me scrolling along there. What do I want to craft? let's do an accessory. Why not? So back into here, we'll go for an accessory. And literally just tap one of these little pluses, and then you can pick what equipment you want to put in to craft your equipment. Now you see I've got fine strategy books and strategy books. And obviously, get out of the way. And obviously the fine strategy books is going to give us a higher percentage buff than the strategy books, and it's going to give us a higher or more chance of a higher tier equipment. Now if we weren't happy with just fine, we can go and combine these equipments to make rare, which I will show you now. If I come back out of here, go into your inventory, and on the top you've got items, equipment and materials. So we'll go to materials, and they've all got little icons. So all these materials you're seeing now are for hats, these are for garments, gloves. So we want to go all the way down to accessories, and they should be in roughly the same order from there out. So there's strategy books, hit combine, and you can combine all of those into fine, and then you combine the fine ones into rare. Do the same on our holy water. What else have we got? Material for accessories. It increases voyage speed during trading. That'll be good. Always like a good bit of voyage speed. So there we go. We got our 3 materials that we're going to use in rare. Back to crafting accessories, and we'll drop these in now. So just tap the empty box and tap on the equipment that you want to put in. Now you see at the bottom 4,762 silver. That's how much it's going to cost me. That price goes up with higher grade materials, and it goes up with more slots. So if I wanted to change this, you've got options in the middle to change how many slots you've got. If I was to change it to a 2 slot and just put 2 equipments in there, 2 materials in there, you'll see that's only 2,381. So something to bear in mind, guys. If you're literally just crafting for this event, there's no need to go crafting 5 slot rare equipment, because you're going to waste all of your materials. So here we go. I'll craft this, and we'll speed it up because I've got a lot of equipment speed ups just from events that I haven't used. And then you've got the icon then above the building. Let's take a look. We've got a tier 5, and it's going to give us 14% ship voyage speed and 14% assault time, and plus 4 troop survival rate. Okay, so another reason I'm doing this today is Thursday. So if we come across to our daily event, you'll see I've got 9,180 points. I don't think they're all from crafting that, but hit the telescope. So we get points for training troops, points for building ships, points for upgrading ships, and then you'll see obtain points for equipment crafting, and that's based on the slots. So we've just gained, what, 600 points. It's not a great deal, but where you'll really get your points is the bottom one. It says obtain 10 points for every gem of the abyss spent. Now it doesn't sound a lot, but if you've got a decent slotted, a decent bit of equipment, you'll see that's 115 gems just to upgrade that. Wow, to try and upgrade that once. As you've seen on these videos, I don't get very lucky with upgrading. I think I ended up downgrading more than upgrading the last time I did this on a YouTube video. There we go, tier 6, and we've spent, what, about, what was that, 3 times? 360 gems, something like that. And now, because the tier's gone up, it's going to cost us 615 gems to try and upgrade again. I remember that's going to give us 6,150 points for today's daily event. So you can rack up points very, very quickly by spending Gems of the Abyss. There we are, see, we've gone back down again. So you can toy around with that and spend as many as you want. And I find quite a good source of them is over here in the trading post. They're all Gems of the Abyss that I've timed so that they'll finish today and give me some gems to use. So you can plan ahead a little bit with those. And as you can see, we've moved up to 23,000 points. And of course the whole point of that was to get some charcoal. I've only got one because you get them for crafting equipment, not upgrading. So we've crafted one bit of equipment, got one charcoal. And literally on any one of these any one of these items, you can hit combine and then combine them from there. That gives us a firecracker, and then we can use it like that. There we go, I've got a 5 capture device bundle. Nothing great, but sometimes you win gold, sometimes you win capture devices, other times you might win speed ups. It's just luck of the draw, isn't it? So it's as easy as that goes. That's the basics for crafting. There's not really a great deal more to it in terms of crafting itself. The only thing you need to worry about is like picking what sort of buffs you want. What have I got at the minute? Let's have a look. So I've got increased food production, increased wood production, and then on top of that I've got increased resource production, so those will actually stack. And then I've got increased trade warehouse capacity. I could probably upgrade my workshop and get a 5-tier hat, and I could probably pick better buffs, to be fair. It's one thing I do let myself down on all the time is equipment. I've got a tier 7 glove with decreased building construction resources, research resources, decreased skill cooldown, and decreased healing resources. That's quite handy because they're all sort of 30% ish. So to put that in perspective for you guys, if it was going to cost me 12 million food in upgrading my castle, I would only actually need 9 million because I'm getting like 30% off. 9 million? Well, closer to 8 million. And if you ever want to see the proof of that, with my glove, upgrading my castle will cost me 25,800,000 food. If I go and unequip my glove, the glove of love, it's going to cost me 33 million. So, you know, these do definitely work. Let's go and put it back on before I forget. Don't know about you guys, but if ever I take it off, I always forget to put it back on and then end up like upgrading something really expensive and going, bugger. So yeah, there we have it, guys. There is the firecracker event, and those are the basics for crafting equipment. I haven't shown you my boot. What have I got there? Increased research speed, troop healing speed, construction speed, and collecting speed. So just general buffs really. But what you can do is you can have sort of one set of equipment for growth. So things like resources and building speed and decreasing the resources it costs to do things. Things that are going to help you progress quickly for as fewer resources as possible and in as quick as time as possible. And then you can have another set of equipment that will buff you up for combat, so you can swap between the two. One thing I do expect them to put in fairly soon, now that they've put in the multiple tabs for your leader skills, is to put in some tabs for your equipment too, so that you can set equipment set 1, equipment set 2, and quick change between the two. That I expect them to do that fairly soon now that they've brought in the other one. But yeah, just a little strategy for you guys to bear in mind there. And yeah, that guys is it for this video. Thank you to everyone that's watching and everyone that has liked and subscribed and commented on videos. I really appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of messages in game now as well of people saying, hey, what's up, been watching your channel, and I love it, guys. It's really nice to hear, and I'm glad that it's helpful to you guys. What else was I going to say? My next video, after looking at the Oceans and Empire Facebook page, and people were saying that level 32s get everything and we always get destroyed and things like that, I think I might do like a survival video, if you like, how to not get hit by 32s, how to basically reduce the damage when you get hit, when you're raiding trade cities or raiding boss monsters, how to stop yourselves being raided and losing everything. So yeah, I think I might do that, like a damage control video. I think that could be pretty helpful for you guys. So if you are interested in that, let me know down below. If you think it's just going to be a waste of time and there's something else you want me to do, let me know down below, guys. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and until our next video, happy hunting.